Jeremiah.
Hello, Benji. How are you?
Good. It looks overcast there. What's the temperature right now?
It's I believe it is high 60s, low 70s for the second day in at least 10 months. I'm wearing pants in Florida, so
That's like perfect weather.
it really
What's on
is.
the left? Wait, turn your camera over to the left. Oh, that's just the building. Okay, there. It just seemed darker than normal. There's it goes darker for a while.
No.
So it's still Christmas. No, Halloween, right?
Yes, but we haven't turned the corner. As of last year, as of yesterday, last year, the Christmas decorations started going up here. I know at Disneyland, the castle has snow all over Sleeping Beauty Castle already. So
What's the construction wall on the left?
that is the doorway that I've heard many stories about. The prominent one was an ECV hit the doorway and it pretty much crumbled.
Interesting.
Yeah, so we don't know. Other than they put up a construction wall and it's closed off and you can kind of see the frame of the door. I mean, you have to think that that doorway is a bit old and always exposed to the sun.
The last time I was there was nothing on these marquees because the hurricane had just come through. So
I know when I came in the other day and they were back, I was very excited. And I was like, oh, wait, that's just normal. Something that is not normal. Giant frame straight ahead.
What is that for?
That's for the screen that goes along with the holiday.
Oh.
Not the Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam, but the holiday show on the Tower of Terror. Because nothing.
We don't get Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam this year, do we?
Nope. Well, according to everything that's been put out, it is not announced. Maybe, hopefully, it'll show up, but at this point, I'll be happy with one nighttime spectacular. I don't need both.
Yeah, so we got the Fantasmic is returning November 3rd.
Let's see if there's a big The Night Will Come Alive with Walt that says imagination and have Chernabog on it, cause guests to go to guest relations. Oh,
what about David Copperfield's Magical Underground?
I think that's still TBD. Doesn't look like there's anything going on there still. We're doing deep dives right now.
So for those that don't remember, there was a sign up front right next to the Fantasmic is coming sign that said David Copperfield Magical Underground's coming, which was a restaurant that got all legal weird and everything. So it didn't happen. But
it sounded like it was going to be a very cool restaurant from everything I remember, with the interactive stuff on the tables, and there was going to be a vulture that would listen in on your conversation. So
that's Club 33.
Get it all.
Is there a box you can step in to make the lights not turn on? Just like that cast member in that video they released.
I think the box was somewhere around here, but no, it looks like they had to remove the sensors. It's probably, the speaker is probably blue or something.
Budget cuts.
So Twilight Zone Tower of Terror has a 55-minute wait.
Oh, just like Disneyland.
Because nothing says a busy Thursday in October. Like 55 minutes for Tower.
Do you remember the off season?
Yeah, it still happens. There's that week and a half in January and February. I mean, it's much like the winter here in Florida. It's gone from some type of winter to, no, that doesn't happen. Good luck if you can catch it.
Go see GeForce Records over here. Oh, this is a good question from Kyle. How much is Genie Plus today?
That would be something you'd be able to look up better than I would.
Let me look.
I was actually even charging my MagicBand Plus since I know how much fun Mike had with his yesterday, but it is still on my charger.
Have you finished the Batu Bounty Hunter thing yet?
I have not. It with this weather becoming like it is, I definitely will soon. But just like when you were out here last, it was pretty warm.
Yeah, so I felt like an idiot because it's $18 today, so $3 over the floor. I felt like an idiot because I thought you had done it and I wanted to keep up with you, so I spent like a good 3 hours going through all 20.
Yeah.
And then you told me, oh yeah, and I talked to you about the finale, and then you're like, oh, I didn't experience that yet. I was like, oh, crud, I should have captured that. I just
No, it'll be something. We'll have the video up of that. Let's say that I'll be doing that in between the Halloween and the November 11th time. Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy. Actually, this is probably the busiest I've seen this courtyard in a while. DJ and Cruz are looking much like the headlights on normal cars here in Florida, a little blurry.
I have a lot of questions about this because remember when they built this theater and then they said, oh, this is going to be like a flex theater with different things, like Magic Music Days, and then they had that club, what was it called, Club Villain?
Yes, one of the best events I've ever been to, yes.
And then it just became this attraction.
Yeah.
Very weird.
Yeah, because it took over for the theater that they lost when they started building Star Wars Galaxy's Edge that was a flex theater and then became Frozen sing-along. Can't have any empty property around here. And by property, I mean space, not IP. But yeah, it's a bit of a hopping day around here.
What band would you like to see replace Aerosmith, if that ever happens?
Weird Al.
Weird Al. Rock and Roller Coaster featuring Weird Al.
Doesn't have to be a rock and roller coaster at that point.
You can rock your face. That seems interesting.
No, I feel like this is going to give lots of people convulsions. Red Hot Chili Peppers would be a good choice.
Been there, done that, have the t-shirt. Rockin' both parks with Rockin' Space Mountain and Rockin' California Screamin'.
Did you actually buy the t-shirt? I remember I have a pen somewhere for Rockin' Space Mountain, but
yeah, remember that was like the rumored thing forever that was going to be Rocket Mountain, and then it actually happened.
Well, yeah, because when they built that sign, I mean, you could see that it was like all they had to do was flip that switch, which was the entire. I mean, I think Imagineers even confirmed that it was just going to be that easy, where they could change it over at night, and the sign had Rocket,
right?
But it was just never used.
I heard that it was going to be like kind of how Monsters After Dark became. Like after dark, it was going to become Rocket.
Yeah, which would have been fun, but yeah, they chose the wrong horse to put in that race, I feel.
It does seem busy.
Yeah, this feels like a Saturday. I mean, I know that there's a Halloween party tonight over at Magic Kingdom, but that usually doesn't affect this part.
Oh, by the Tower of Terror.
Like, look at all those strollers.
I know. Well, Beauty and the Beast is going on. Let's head into the Carthay Circle.
Remember when they opened up that theater and they said they could change out those shows so frequently? Remember when DCA was going to have a no doubt version of Rock and Roller Coaster?
Remember when this wasn't something they thought was going to be popular, so they didn't even bother?
Remember when DCA opened and they just had a lot of Superstar Limo merchandise and no Soarin' merchandise?
Some memento.
I don't think I ever ended up getting any of the Superstar limo. I know that after a while I decided to go looking, and these are very pretty.
I like those. World Showcase ornaments.
Oh, those are beautiful. Anybody that hasn't seen it, head over to laughingplace.com. Yesterday, went into Epcot. And I hadn't actually been in there since the 40th. So I finally saw some of the merchandise in person, which was nice. But then each of the World Showcase pavilions has their own wooden light up ornament, which are just so intricate and detailed. It's one of those things that I don't think we'll see those ever again.
I need to buy the Japan one.
So funny enough, when I was trying to take the pictures, well, one, I flipped Germany and Italy. So if you look at the pictures, well, I hope whoever put it together put them in the correct order, but I took the pictures the wrong way. And the hardest one to find, here, let's play a little game. Let's play Stump Benji. What pavilion do you think was the hardest and the most sold out of all? No, Equatorial Africa was not there, sadly.
What was most sold out? I don't know.
UK. And if you've visited the parks in the past few weeks, you very much understand why UK is sold out.
Because they all
are
see
here.
Who the new prime minister is going to be?
No, I'm pretty sure they all traded in their. What is it? The euro is almost the same as the dollar right now, right?
Yeah.
That's why I'm going over to Disneyland Paris soon.
If you say so.
Yeah, I saw that they after 6 weeks she was out.
Who did she think she is? The new communications head for Disney? Gary wants to remind us that as we mentioned, that Fantasmic's coming back November 3rd. That is correct. I think it's a little sooner than a lot of us thought. But that's not a bad thing.
I still, we'll never be able to confirm this, but I still believe that it was originally going to be back this week.
Hey,
but then Hurricane Ian caused problems.
Can I just say how much I appreciate the synergy here for that new show coming to Hulu?
Which show coming to Hulu?
Welcome to the Chip and Dales.
Yes. It is Super Chip over there.
Oh, I don't know what that is, but okay.
Chip and Dale are out with their picnic blanket and their basket full of nuts. We could really just sit here for the next half hour and watch this.
Wow. Where do you think they got their food from? Like Brown Derby, or like did they mobile order?
They probably mobile ordered, but I would guess like back on Sunset.
Becca, what do they have for a picnic?
Acorns.
Yay! Okay. I'm gonna walk away. I was being invaded by people all around me.
So that Voyage of the Little Mermaid sign's still up there, huh?
Yeah. So's the outside queue, and the outside queue isn't. They put chairs in there, but they still have the outside queue sign and some of the fishes. And as Doobie would say, that'll be a sure sign of things getting back to normal.
Does Disney's Hollywood Studios have Fantasmic picnic packages?
No. They don't have Fantasmic dining packages until November, I want to say it is.
November 30th.
Which is
Obviously
a great
November,
idea.
Because the show doesn't come back till November. But
well, yes. I mean that until later in November. which I'm very happy about because there's nothing worse than that first day and there be dining packages. Yes, I'm looking at you, Disneyland. That takes up most of the space. Darth Vader has a 40-minute wait. Looks like Chewbacca has, BB-8 has a 15. Chewbacca is out, I believe, flying on the Falcon because he's not listed there today. And the store is still not open, but there is this beautiful poster for Andor.
Now streaming on Disney Plus. How do you exit? You just exit the front door now? Or what?
Yeah, you walk in before where they had the gallery is still closed off. So you cut through that door and you just walk right out the same way you walked in, pushing and shoving.
Please don't. That kiosk is still closed.
Buddy, I don't know if you're tall.
The store is still, wow, there's a lot that's still closed in this section.
Yeah. In character, when it used to be in character and then it became the princess shop, then it went back to the in character, but it was more Toy Story based. Let's see, they still have the touch points and some of the queue. Just where they had the chain queue is they just threw some benches in there.
I wonder if it'll reopen for the movie. The other movie, new movie.
I heard that the actual new Little Mermaid was at Epcot yesterday. I keep wanting to say Halle Berry, but it's not. Should we see how far we can get in Walt Disney Presents before we have to run out the building?
What is this? Remember when they used to do like little film previews in
there? What's coming?
Strange World. We don't have anything for that yet.
Isn't that Thanksgiving time?
Yep.
So if you want to wait, and then once
I think they're going to need to put a Black Panther Wakanda Forever preview in here to drum up some business.
I don't think so. Looks actually pretty busy.
Yeah. Did you happen to see the Black Panther Wakanda Forever Disneyland takeover that's happening?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. We got the new Black Panther, whoever that may be.
Food, more area stuff taking over, the art exhibit. That's a whole lot for, I want to say that's probably the biggest takeover that they've done for a Marvel film ever.
Yeah,
Jerry's still there. Okay. Let's see. We still have the Disney Wish preview.
Good afternoon, everyone.
For this new Gemma.
We'll be playing the theater at the end of the museum. If you're interested in seeing the film, please make your way to the end of the corridor. Once again, One Man Stream, a motion picture tribute to Walt Disney, will be starting in less than 5 minutes. Thank you.
Okay, Jeremiah, time to head out. Go out the door. Exit. I see it coming. There you go. Let's go.
We need to drop a line in that building to see how far we can make it.
Well, we'll try and get you back to business here. There we go.
Did it do this really fun catch-up time, or just scrolled through everything? It just happened in a minute and a half.
It just got super choppy. But hopefully it'll catch back up. We're still choppy.
Hang on, I'll stop over here.
What we got there? Pinocchio? What's the other one?
Supernatural.
Oh, That's interesting.
I want to say 2 things that nobody will watch on Disney Plus.
I've watched both of those, so thank you very much.
Well, Supernatural, I want to see. Pinocchio, I can't. I just can't.
You just don't like any Robert Zemeckis films.
Yes, so much. Forrest Gump, horrible. No, it's one of those, like, I was excited when it was coming out, and then it came out, and then everybody was talking about how bad it was. Like,
Oh, like Black Adam.
no, Black Adam's not out yet. People are just saying,
It is out.
no, it comes out like the next week.
No, wrong.
Is it actually out?
Yes, came out today.
Oh,
Obviously, the marketing worked very well on you.
I have watched every single teaser for it. I am excited to see it mostly for the JSA, except for the the person that we aren't calling Green Lantern, because we don't want to call anybody Green Lantern until we make a Green Lantern film.
Is that where the barbecue is going?
Yes.
Sunday?
Hey, there was a view inside on the. I can't think of the name of the video. The Food Fusion. They showed the inside of it briefly.
When do you think it'll open?
Same time as Tron. I don't know. The outside they're working on, but it doesn't look like there's been any progress since Hurricane Ian. So I'm guessing it will be around the start of the 100th anniversary. Not next October, the real 100th anniversary. The start of the 100th anniversary in
So a
January.
year from now.
No, that's the real. This is the Disney anniversary. The 50th started on 05/05/05.
What? Why does Andy have so many umbrellas in his backyard?
His mom was an alcoholic.
Explains so much.
Andy, go to the room, play with your dolls. Wow. I'm just gonna keep walking at this point. Yeah, Woody's lunchbox, very busy. When I was coming into the park, I was like, wow, it's really busy. Like the restrooms right at the entrance both had lines for male and female. What's going on? Oh, that's right. It was 1:55. When you can hop, it's 2:00 or approximately 1:50-ish, depending on the front gate cast members. So everybody had been standing outside for a half hour waiting to hop into this park. So was there anything exciting and new about MagicBands Plus at Disneyland?
No, I mean the World of Color is kind of cool, but the problem is you're watching World of Color, you're not looking at your wrist.
You mean you're not doing this, like the
No.
fireworks, or?
Yeah, I don't know if you saw my
Harmonious?
video, but it was like, the cast members had it in front of them, but they were more focused on World of Color.
Yeah.
As it should be.
No, I watched some of that video, and it was, yeah. I mean, it's not like the old Glow with the Show ears where it's synchronized and they're right in front of your face. Of course, that distracted from the show.
No, but they're not in front of your face. They're on your head. That was even dumber.
No, I mean, they were in front of your face, the people, when they gave them to everybody for those couple of videos they did, remember?
Yeah, it was cool when you had like a group, but like that was what was weird about at Disneyland is they had cast members there, and I thought the whole point was so that we could see like a whole bunch of them, but they put the cast out of our shot, so I had to request a couple of cast members go in front of me so I could actually have them in the shot.
Yes, everybody go check out our videos for MagicBand Plus, both here at Walt Disney World and at Disneyland. I did a nice vlog about Batu Bounty Hunter, and I will take my MagicBand Plus next time I go to Disneyland, because I look forward to that, when hopefully it's somewhat cooler.
Yeah, and it's nice that it works at both. Like you don't have to have a Disneyland Magic Band or a Disneyland. It's just
I can't imagine how busy Batu Bounty Hunters would be at Disneyland, though. Here, it gets busy at times, but you can also tell the locals versus the guests who bought it. They're like, oh, what is this? We're out there. I'm sure the amount of people who've already captured all 20 bounties is far higher than here. And we've had it for how many months now?
Well, it's interesting too because it's like you can start, since there's, as they told us, only one Batu. You know, you can start at one and finish at another.
Looks like Hondo had some extra umbrellas he stole from Andy's mom.
Oh, are they dating?
I'm not getting into that.
Oh, so today's an excursion day, huh?
Yes. I haven't seen anybody with any of the pins on, but I'm looking.
It's kind of late. Like when we did it, we got on our port and we were done. Like did everything that we needed to do there by like 10:30.
Yeah, I enjoyed getting over here early, and then riding the transport back midday when everybody was already over here or already back. But yeah, Batu is a busy place. I'm sorry. Standby for Falcon is 105 minutes.
Yikes! Pretty though.
I am guessing that we lost the Falcon. Some of it may be down because there is no outside line that I can really see. And 105 minutes for standby, there should be, remember those lines are out here all summer long?
Well, that was before Lightning Lane, wasn't it?
Yes. But even still, 105 minutes seems like it should be much busier.
When you go on that ride, do you sing Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow?
No, only when I go and Meet the World.
Oh.
But I have to sing that like inside out. Wow. Hey, here's something that you can tell it's busy.
Wow.
That is Cargo Bay and Photo Pass, both meeting right in the middle.
And it's like 2:30. It's not like on peak lunchtime.
No. Yeah, it is. I saw that there was a line for the Batu Bounty Hunter earlier, so let's kind of stroll over that way.
Sure. Do you have your Magic Band with you?
No, it's charging still.
Uh-huh.
I charged it earlier for the purpose of taking it with me, and then it is.
I need to link mine to my Disneyland app because like you have to link them individually to each app.
Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, it looks like there's a couple of people waiting to pick up bounties and a couple of people waiting to redeem their bounties. Let's see what's going on up here in the marketplace.
Are you gonna get a new Disney Visa?
For the metal card,
Yeah.
I looked at that quickly. I did not look at much more information. But it looks like it's a fun prop. It's always good to have that in case you get jumped on Batu. Metal cards are always fun to have.
Yeah. Cut the guy.
I mean, if you got that, how many metal cards would you have in your wallet at that point? You would like be
I think
weighted
they're all
down.
like metal. I mean, does anyone have non-metal credit cards now?
Most are still plastic.
Oh.
Wow, there's a line over here for the photo pass. That's the lightsaber one. But yeah, it is a beautiful day out right now. I mean, I'm just starting to sweat a little bit just because we're doing this, but not too hot at all. You can also tell that Ian did some damage here because I don't think I've ever noticed those speakers in the planners.
What's the line for Rise of the Resistance?
Let's see. I think it's only double digits, so apparently Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run is longer than this.
Interesting.
Not by much. It's a 95-minute wait.
That's not bad. I mean, considering.
Yeah, and again, judging by the lines, I know Lightning Lane throws this off a lot, but this isn't even a full outside queue. And that is a big difference between this queue and Disneyland, which I forget because going on it here so many times, I never wait out there to go on it. But their queue is long. Like their overflow queue that runs back to Hungry Bears can be a bit ridiculous.
This is a little jammed up too.
Yeah, as they put in some of the crates for people to sit on, so that caused a little bit of a backup. But we also have two kids playing a lightsaber and a shock stick, a stormtrooper shock stick. So everybody's avoiding them.
That's probably a wise move.
Here is the most wasted advertising space you could think of. Can you see the billboard?
It's for Andor.
That's one of those ones that every time I walk out and I look up and go, oh yeah, there's a billboard there that I'm pretty sure I'm the only person that thinks of it to look up there.
Are they still promoting Muppets Haunted Mansion?
I was about to make that joke, so. I did actually watch some of it just the other day, and it is still hilarious. I am
Gateway to
surprised.
Streets of America. Oh, holy moly.
Yeah. You would think that they would, I don't know, put up the Haunted Mansion Holiday poster since Holy Moly is over.
Well, you said Haunted Mansion Holiday, which is not what you meant. But
No.
just let it go.
Sorry, Muppet Haunted Mansion Holiday. There we go.
Nothing holiday about it.
Stage 1 is still closed.
Oh, what? Isn't
yeah.
that was open for Life Day, wasn't it?
Yes.
About a year ago.
Almost exactly a year ago. We're going to have to start wishing everybody a happy Life Day soon. Our Life Day gift this year, Fantasmic.
We need DuckTales.
Ooh.
When's that opening?
I don't know. That one I really hope opens on a cool day.
When you get your 2 phones.
Yeah. Baseline Tap House, nice and busy.
Vacation Club, not so busy.
Now, yesterday I was at the Contemporary Hotel, and their Vacation Club kiosk that they have right by the escalators and everything, the 3 cast members, I think, were taking a nap. They were not actually taking a nap, if anybody is listening to this.
Their leader now fired them.
Yeah, it is just very slow.
What's that? Is that the new bathrooms? Is that new bathrooms?
Yeah. Again, about 2 years for those.
Okay. I don't go that way normally. Normally I go the other way because I don't like this area.
They really trim back the trees here. And that's not just a joke about the fake trees. You can almost see the village up there now, not just hear it. 20 minutes for Star Tours. Should we stick around and wait for Jedi Training Academy?
Well, that's still a thing, huh?
No.
No.
The stage is, but
I was going to say, that's impressive.
the stage has been used mostly for PhotoPass.
So this park has the most that still isn't back, I think, right?
Yes. Yeah, because even Epcot, I mean, they have maybe 2 stores, 3 stores that aren't open. This has stores, shows, experiences.
What was the name of that Star Wars show they used to do in the hub area?
That was the fashion show.
That was bad.
That I will always have nightmares of heat exhaustion from. But it was always fun to watch them roll those giant stages off stage. There is, of course, a line for Oasis Canteen. Still no food trucks, just so you know.
I forgot about that. Yeah, things that never happen. Speaking of David Copperfield's Magical Underground.
The food trucks aren't something that I think we missed out on.
Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular.
Running pretty much full shows, which I really wish that Mermaid would come back, because if you can time it correctly, when there's an epic, a Mermaid and Beauty and the Beast at the same time, park empties out. No, don't pull the rope. Yep. Somebody pulled it. I do enjoy the tie wrap on the rope holding it together. And speaking of shops that have not reopened, I see this one reopening. Are we looking summer 2023 for the next
indie
indie
think
film?
that's probably a safe bet. I mean, if that movie actually gets released.
What is it, Batgirl?
No, not like that. Just like that movie's been delayed frequently. It's not going to be filmed and not released.
What is it, The Flash?
Wow. DC is just scooping them all up, isn't it?
Apparently, thank you for joining us for DC Universe Talk here in Laughing Place. Apparently, they went and did some more reshoots for The Flash, which I can't understand for the life of me, but hey, it can't be the worst DC film ever made. TVs is still open. Maroon cartoon. There we go. Look at this. We have the late 80s all in one spot. Yep. Very busy day here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Let's go in and take a look at some of the merchandise, shall we? Are you going to pre-order your Funko Stan Lee pop?
No. I have the one of him from Thor Ragnarok.
Oh, that was
Oh, that's
fun
kind
one.
of cool.
Yeah. These are Super 7 figures. This, I don't know where this came from. I don't feel like this is a Disney. This one that has none of Willow on it is Disney. I was talking to somebody and they're like, what's Willow? Exactly. Here's some of Ashley Eckstein's new Guided by the Light merchandise. For the cold winter, we have the beanies, the sweatshirts, jogging pants. I don't think this is a baseball cap for you.
What's that say? Where's Mike when I need him?
Yeah.
I believe it says, "To all who come to this happy place, welcome."
Or one with the Force.
No, that doesn't make sense.
All the parks have the same stuff. We just have to look around in a different store.
Have you seen Bob Chapek?
Not today. Is he here?
Yeah. That's kind of cool. But
Nice little side satchel.
here's Kyle making a very dated Willow reference.
Wow. You need to go in timeout for that one, Kyle.
Yeah.
Do you have-
If this was around the horn, I'd hit the mute button.
Do you have one of
Oh, is there a dog in there? Who's in there?
these? There's a Wookiee backpack, I believe. And then, of course, all the Disney tales. Also, can somebody explain to me how this became a thing?
I'm just again, I'm just like my last.
This is like the third pizza Millennium Falcon thing that has come out in the past few months.
I thought it was a hamburger.
I don't know. We do have the X-Men pins.
Hey, howdy, hey, Gio. Wow, you're looking good in that picture.
We can talk about She-Hulk finale, right? By now,
I don't know. Doobie hasn't seen it yet, so I don't know if he's watching. Hello, Doobie. Are you watching? Maybe give it another week. Oh, look, it's the skull of my mother-in-law.
Yeah, I still need the headpiece. I don't need the voodoo doll, which is still available in California, nor do I need the crystal skull.
I need the one from the next movie.
Whichever the MacGuffin is.
Yeah. Wakanda Forever. Ironheart.
Do you need some really heavy?
Nope.
Wow.
That's That's
what?
in the
I
World
don't.
of Wakanda line that debuted at Expo.
Oh, I'm just gonna set this over here. Excuse me. The top broke on that, so it's not staying on the shelf. Glad that wasn't me.
Or was it?
Yeah, lots of the World of Wakanda merchandise.
You're beyond amazing, Jeremiah.
I don't even know what this is. It's a short sleeve hoodie with a zipper on the side.
Very interesting.
I just don't.
Is that Lucky the Pizza Dog?
Yes.
Oh wow, that's cool. That's She-Hulky. That's Alligator Loki. Meow meow. There's so much Marvel stuff there. You think you're at Universal.
My fear is when you see the same stuff at both parks, like the Marvel Select figures, both parks. The Toy Story cavalcade just passed by, so the traffic outside is a bit busy.
Well, Jeremiah, thanks for taking us around the park. It looks like not much has changed.
No. Other than a frame that really doesn't do much for us. Probably next week they'll have the giant screen up, and then the stars will start to appear. So, but yes,
Exciting.
Thank you for joining us. Hope you all enjoyed. What else is coming up today, Benji?
Not much. I think we're pretty much. You never know when we'll go live with like breaking news or something like that. But so make sure you ring the bell. Jeremiah will be back with us next week at some point to go to Animal Kingdom. So we can see all the Nat Geo merchandise that's over there. But
Is the Nat Geo merchandise moved into Animal Kingdom?
that's what I was told by the people who told me to send you to Animal Kingdom.
Okay.
So it makes sense, Nat Geo, Animal Kingdom. Not to be confused with Geo, our favorite streamer who is wearing a David S. Pumpkins jacket right now.
I don't know if that's right now. I don't know if he took that like.
Oh, I figured that was just like a live picture. Like right now, he's wearing that. Let's see. He's talking about She-Hulk here, but I think he's in Adventures Campus right this moment.
Wow. Tell him to look for.
Also, Bloodstone.
Thank you. That's exactly. I was trying to think of Bloodstone. In the Werewolf at Night during the day, walking around.
Okay, well, we will check back with you next week, and then hopefully we will have full coverage of the return of Fantasmic no later than November 3rd.
We will have the full coverage of Fantasmic, including video, some point on November 3rd or before. Yes.
Right.
Okay.
So, thanks so much, Jeremiah. See you next week.
Bye, y'all. Bye, Starbucks.